The 2021 UCI Women's World Tour train rumbles on, this time under the English Channel, to Britain for the 7th edition of the AJ Bell Women's Tour, where the peloton was set to race 6 challenging stages in the south of England. In the town of Bicester, near Oxford, many of the biggest names in the sport formed up for what was to be an unpredictable day of racing.
Yeah, I think it can be a bit different, especially with some teams doing Roubaix and come with smaller teams. It creates a bit of a different dynamic, and so I think it can be interesting. The courses are not too hard compared to previous years, so I think the TT will also play an important role for GC. And yeah, we have good cards for GC and sprint, so I think for us we can play multiple options actually.
I expect there'll be a lot of motivated riders, especially British riders, who will potentially try and get in a breakaway. And then it depends on whether the bigger teams are comfortable with that and happy with that. Again, I don't know really what's going to happen. We'll have to see.
For the opening day, the peloton was set to race to the nearby town of Banbury, though with a long 147.7 kilometre route in between, including a number of intermediate sprints. Coming after 40 kilometres, Australian champion Sarah Roy opened up early for the first of those sprints, though she was soon passed by Nina Kessler, and a very tight battle for third place eventually awarded to Demi Vollering. More than 40 kilometres later, Iron Down Hill hosted the first of the Queen of the Mountains points, and having escaped the bunch, Bike Exchange's Yannicka Ensing crossed the line first, ahead of newly crowned Canadian champion Alison Jackson, with Vollering featuring here in third place. One of the day's many short-lived breakaways won the next climb shortly afterwards, and this time it was Valcar Travel & Services' Chiara Consonni who took the honours ahead of Femke Marcus and Elise Chabet. The day's final intermediate sprint came on a closing local circuit, with Sarah Roy again unable to hold off a charging Nina Kessler, eventually finishing third with Alison Jackson second on the line in Bloxham. As the day entered its final stages, the racing became ever more frantic. Demi Vollering once again at the front of the peloton, this time taking maximum points on the final climb, and new hour record holder Joss Loudon second, ahead of Liana Lippert. Into the final 1500 metres, and the pace was furious, the sprinters' teams setting up their leaders, DSM taking a leading role, though they were hampered by a crash, and the speed eased for a while as teams got themselves back together. Round the final bend and onto the uphill finishing straight, and still DSM led with Leah Kirkman at the front. But she would not hold on. Chloe Hosking opening up first and Clara Copponi battling with her. But hidden in the wheels, Marta Bastianelli made her move very late, coming round to snatch the win.
Yeah, in the final there is this big crash, and I am sorry for this for the another girl. I hope all is good, and I am in the front and stay a good position and try win this stage, because for me and the team it's very important. Today there is too much control. I attend and I wait a break, because I think today possible arrive the break, but it's not so. And now check another day by day what's happening.
Yeah, actually it was quite good. Everybody was doing a lot of work and pulling good in front. So yeah, I was a bit surprised that they came back, but I think the peloton really wanted to sprint today, so that was a bit of pity for us. But yeah, we will try next days.
In the tight sprint finish, Chloe Hosking finished second behind winner Bastianelli, with Clara Copponi bagging her best ever UCI Women's World Tour result in third. Shayla Gutierrez was fourth, with Elena Cecchini rounding out the top 5. Her stage win means Marta Bastianelli leads the race overall, bonus seconds putting her 4 seconds ahead of Hosking. Nina Kessler's efforts in the intermediate sprints put her in third place ahead of Clara Copponi and Sarah Roy, who is 7 seconds behind the leader.